Right, Oshinoko Season 2, Episode 4. The biggest question for me is, what is Tashi trying to figure out? Or, I guess a better question is, how far has Tashi figured out? How much has he figured out? That's better. Look at this. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Obviously, still on the first book, but still. One of the things that this reminded me of is the fact that Tashi kind of opened the door for Ai to get all these other jobs, aside from being a part of Bikumachi, which raised her fame very aggressively. And then 3 years later, she got, So I wouldn't doubt that Tashi kind of feels responsible for getting her to a position of where she got taken out. Obviously, it's not true, but I feel like him and Aqua are kind of the same, of where they will leap over hurdles in order for them to think that they are responsible, or they are somewhat responsible for what happened. So I think that's what his main motives are. That, and he cares for Aqua. But without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with original content as always. All right, and let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Are you cooking for him? Heck yeah. She's good at cooking too. Gosh, dang it.
Do you cook very often?
Oh, thank you. I've been taking cooking classes with my mom.
Aqua, don't let this girl get away.
You're not gonna eat?
I don't have much of an appetite.
Yeah, understandable.
Here, open up.
Don't treat me like a kid.
Oh, got him to eat anyways.
I'm going to be there for you. Just as you were there for me.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
So he works as your apprentice, Mr. Taishi?
Well, he's taken on a lot of acting jobs in the last few years.
Thanks,
Maybe he should
Akane.
have just focused on that from the start.
I want to see.
Oh,
Well, I
that
don't
movie
mind,
with
but-
Ai?
I don't really care.
Oh, yay!
Just
Oh,
don't
God.
watch it when I'm around.
He usually doesn't like showing this stuff to anyone.
Do you have any videos of Aqua acting?
Well, I mean, I do, but...
Don't show her.
I wonder why he's had a change of heart.
I get it.
Explain it to me then.
Well, his acting here was prepared ahead of time. There's no emotion behind it, so his reactions are poor all around.
Truth is, when we were filming this, he collapsed like he did today. It seems he's not too good at expressing his emotions.
Oh, you gotta walk him through it. Help him out.
He can piece together acting he's seen here and there and turn in a seemingly fitting performance. I see that as an ability in its own right, but I can tell he's dissatisfied with it.
Come on, hype him up.
Tell me the truth. Why did you get into acting?
Gosh, you really want the truth? I mean, you already know the truth.
Well, what's your reason?
I act because it's fun.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
Yeah,
Even
she
if
loves
I
the
did
craft.
explain why I became an actor, you still wouldn't understand. So I'm not telling
Try
you.
her.
You know, for someone who goes on and on about how important communication is, you sure do keep a lot of secrets. Isn't that the recurring issue with you?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, suppose I told you my goal in this was to kill someone. What then? What would you do? if I
Support
told you
you?
that?
She seems like the supporting type.
I would help you kill them.
I mean, I wasn't expecting her to say it.
We're talking about someone you want to knock off, right? I'm sure you have a good reason to do something like that.
Okay, she's being subtle.
Even if you were horrible, I'd still feel the need to accept you. And I would be there for you no matter what may unfold.
Better stop it right now.
If you commit a crime, I'll carry that burden with you. Even if this relationship is just a facade.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, she
You mean
is.
all this time you didn't think I was crazy? I expect you to fulfill your duties as my boyfriend too.
Duties?
I want to outshine Kana. And Himekawa too.
I doubt you'd be able to outshine Himekawa.
I don't stand a chance on my own.
No tongue.
Losing
Stop
would be
that.
so frustrating I might just die.
I guess you're right. Not letting his girlfriend die is a boyfriend's duty.
A way to beat out Himekawa and Kana, huh?
And if possible, without emotional acting.
That's... I don't know.
I told you before, don't try to be an amazing actor. Instead, become an actor who can act just as envisioned. What's just as envisioned
Read
for
between
this
the lines.
particular play?
Intensely emotional acting.
Then you've got no choice, huh?
Gosh,
Emotional
dang
acting
it.
is. Starting tomorrow, come over once rehearsals finish. I'll whip you into shape in no time.
Heck yeah.
I won't let you be alone!
It's fine,
That's
just
fantastic.
fine.
As his sister, it's only natural that I should worry about his well-being.
What are you doing over here? Oh, because you haven't seen him in a while. Or I think it's been a day.
Oh, you're the guy from Sweet Today. A rotten actor to the rude.
You know
Whoa,
who I am,
he's
really?
practicing.
Of course. I'm Ruby Hoshino.
Sorry, but he already left. I stayed behind to get a bit more practice in.
Oh, I understand.
See?
My
Practicing.
brother's been getting home around midnight, so I just figured that maybe he was rehearsing late.
Hmm.
What's he doing out so late every night then?
Come
He does
to
have a
think of it,
girlfriend.
Recently, he's been leaving with Akane.
Ruby, show some tact. Just let him be. He leaves with his pretty girlfriend and doesn't come home till late at night.
Oh gosh.
Together, huh? I don't get it.
She's so innocent.
Well,
Don't ruin it.
sexy stuff probably. Sexy stuff? Ew! But this is every night, every single night for days now. I guess he's more energetic down there than he appears to be.
My brother wouldn't do that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's
He
kind
wouldn't
of.
be so reckless and do something that could get a high school girl pregnant. If he did, I'd despise him with all my heart.
Dang. Showing up her trauma now.
I have complete and utter trust in my brother. Besides, he's always been the secretive type. Sorry to ask, but do you think I could use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, trust, yeah. 100%.
Waiting for someone to finish up?
Oh no.
Are you an actress then? You're cute enough.
Go away, side character. What the
With
heck?
an agency?
Cannon fire?
What? That's funny. I got a few buddies there.
Okay.
Ganon and Kurahaweno.
Oh.
We should all hang out sometime.
Dang,
Here's my
he's going
contact.
for it.
Okay.
No, don't just.
Sakuya!
Huh?
Kendaichi's calling for you. Emergency meeting.
Huh? Really? I'll
Maybe
catch you next time.
Nirashima and her? He probably just lied.
What the hell? There's nobody here.
Listen, that was a friend of Aqua's sister.
Are you serious? That's why you got in my way?
I am being serious. It's no good to go for a girl who could cause issues at work.
You're overreacting. There won't
No,
be any trouble.
Mm.
The guy whose acting chops are trash is talking about being a pro? You're just a flashy model who does TV dramas on the side. Hey, do you realize
I hate this guy.
you're the worst actor here? Your acting is
I think he knows
bringing
that.
down the play's quality.
Goodness gracious. Talk about making stuff for work.
You don't need to tell
He did a
me.
fantastic job,
I
though.
get it. Ever since I met him, I've known.
Gosh dang it, I hate him.
Should I not have?
No, you shouldn't have.
Most of these 2.5D actors who hound girls for their contact info are bad news!
That guy most likely sleeps with anyone.
What?
Yep.
See your phone! I'm
Delete
gonna
it.
block him! What?
Heck yeah, best friends ever.
What's with that glare?
I know.
I'm not glaring, okay?
Don't lie to me.
Don't you know who I am? I'm genius child actor.
I mean,
The
she
way
did
you
act
cling
that
to
way
your
when she was
past glory
younger.
is disgraceful.
That's quite the sharp tongue you've got there. I guess you must really hate me. Isn't that right, Hakane Kurakawa?
What was?
What's that book?
Give me that! Why do you have that?
Well, I was curious.
Gosh,
about who
acting like
such an
children.
amazing actress
I mean, they
like
are,
yourself
but-
would admire so much. What's this? Oh my! The actress you admired was me. You started in theater because you wanted to be just like me, Akane.
Oh gosh, she brought receipts.
It looks like it's a one-sided adoration.
You truly are merciless.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Who told her about it? Someone in La La Lie?
My bad.
Dang it, Himakawa.
I felt that way a long time ago.
That was
When I
until
saw
you actually
Kana,
met her.
She was this super famous girl who was my age. But just look at how she really is. She's arrogant and rude with a black heart. Plus, look at how she makes fun of people. Bell pepper exercise has been.
Oh, that actually did some damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh,
You're the girl
this is
who's
going
only known
crazy.
for a reality dating show. Who thinks they're multi-talented now?
That was a vicious counter.
How are they on both sides?
Damn it, she pisses me off. What is her problem?
I feel like you started it today, though.
Her personality sucked, didn't it?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, you wanted to kill
Now
her.
that you mention it, I wanted to kill her.
Yeah.
Right?
It's in this book. How's in a book?
Rehearsals are about to start. Let's go.
I never would have told you if I had known what you were going to do.
Why are you
Dang.
always lashing out at Akane like that?
It all has to do with our pride. Akane and I don't tackle acting in the same way at all. Her acting says I'm right and you're wrong. That's how she makes it seem. And that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It really ticks me off. Now people are calling Akane Kurakawa a genius and showering her with praise. If things keep going this way, it'll mean she was right.
I guess bring that through the performance, I guess.
Who do you think is better? Kana or
He wants to stay
Akane?
out of it.
Which one would you say has more talent?
They both have been acting since they were little, and they're both very good.
Keep talking, sir.
Akane has a distinctive acting style, and she isn't called a genius for nothing. But Kana
Is
has a
emotional.
stronger obsession with acting itself. So, it wouldn't be surprising to see either win.
See, he's not choosing.
They got the casting all wrong. Being on the same stage as him, your awful acting will stand
Gosh, I
out.
hate that guy.
Hey Kana, will you rehearse with me after this?
You bet. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Gosh,
We're running out of time.
everyone's competing with everyone, which usually brings out good performances, though. Ooh, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Wait.
Abiko, what's the matter?
Are they?
Are you feeling nervous?
Is it already? I could have sworn that we wouldn't be able to see the play until like the last episode.
It'll be all right.
Skunk?
I'm
No.
pleased with how the script turned out, too. Oh, I thought we were on friendly terms now.
Don't take it personally. This
She's
girl
not used
spent
to
her
it.
entire youth on manga, and she's not very comfortable around men.
Well, in the end, the success of the show is riding on the actors. But they are a very talented group.
Talented, you say?
She hates him so much. I hope she changes her mind when she actually sees the performance. I hope.
Wait, you two are wearing the same bracelet! Suggestive matching accessories! Look at you!
Adorable.
Don't you put it up on social media! Don't worry, I can restrain myself.
Hey guys, who is that hottie?
Don't do
Her?
anything.
That's Aqua's twin sister.
They sure do have great genes.
I want to see what their parents look like.
Why does that voice actress sound a little weird? Like the mic is different.
Precocious and Akane. I've done my best to teach
Precocious.
them what I could,
Bringing that back.
but Precocious's psychological trauma hasn't been resolved on a fundamental level. If he panics on stage, it's
Gosh.
curtains for him. Well, you'll manage somehow, right?
I hope
After all,
so.
You're a full-fledged actor.
I feel like him dealing with trauma is going to take a whole episode.
I was once considered a genius actor. And now, that's what they call you. And it pains me to say this. But I've looked forward to this, acting alongside you again.
The squashing the beef right
I
now.
will prevail over you.
Interesting. I've also looked forward to performing with you. I've been waiting for this as well.
Hi. Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Wait, are you like trying to deal with it now so you don't deal with it later?
I tried all sorts of things at the director's house, but I can't even begin to control this guy's violent emotions.
No.
This is fine.
Oh, I love that
I'll do
transition.
whatever it takes. That's my method of acting.
I can't wait. We're not going to see it. We're not going to see it. It's going to be next episode. Gosh, dang it. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't want to believe it. Gosh, dang it. So, I don't know if this is because he cares about her more than Kana, or if this is like right place, right time thing. Because when Kana asked to see his acting, Aqua was kind of in the right mind space, and he rejected the idea. But right now, when Akane asked, Aqua was kind of still in this weird headspace, and seeing as she's been this person that has been caring for him through this hard time, maybe he probably like let up and allowed her to see it. So if Kana was in Akane's place right now, I feel like he would have let Kana see his past performances. And Akane is doing a great thing of where she knows, or at least she's 99% sure she knows the full story of Aqua, but she's not saying out loud. She's giving subtle hits hints here and there to kind of give the impression that she knows exactly what he's going through. But if you want to tell me exactly, you do at your own time. Though I will say, when Aqua confides in Akane, kind of telling his true motives, I feel like he would only be able to say that with Akane. I don't know what it is. I think me picturing Kana, him telling Kana, I feel like she would have more of a crazier reaction, and I don't think he can deal with that right now. I think he tells Akane because in the back of his mind, he knows that she will have more of a, it's not the right word for it, but like a dulled down response, like not overreacting to what he says. And the fact that she figured it out prior to him telling her, she's able to respond in a manner that surprises him, but I truly believe that she means it. So I think this kind of was the first step to him actually confiding into someone what exactly the events that has happened. And I love how they're setting this up, because they're setting it up for the next episode pretty well. Because from here on out, you see tensions arise throughout the whole cast, primarily stemming from Kana and Akane. We also see her from Nirishima and what's his name? Kamoshida. There's tension there, but then you also see some subtle tension between Himikawa and Aqua because they are kind of the supporters of Kana and Akane. So all in all, competition breeds excellence. So I wouldn't doubt that this performance is going to be fantastic. And thus in this episode, we find some sort of trauma from Ruby. And this is actually surprising because thinking back to it, we've gotten some hints of her trauma here and there, but we kind of focused on Aqua's. This trauma, on the other hand, I believe that both Aqua and Ruby have this same trauma of young people getting pregnant, but Ruby's the first person to kind of speak it. And it's understandable for them to believe that their reincarnation or their interest into this world caused Ai's death, because the crazy person that killed her did so because she was lying and she had kids. She had this whole other life. So it's not far-fetched to believe that they think they are the cause. And as much as Ruby says that she trusts Aqua, it's very hard for her to back that up because of how much secrets Aqua hides. And I think it's especially hard for her because really the only person that knows that what she's going through in a deep manner, like with the reincarnation and with Ai's death, is Aqua. And the fact that he doesn't speak about it or he keeps secrets kind of inadvertently pushes her to the side, makes her feel isolated. So now she has no one really to talk to. She knows she can't talk to Aqua about it because Aqua won't reciprocate that conversation. Again, I might be thinking a little bit too deep into this, but I do think if Aqua is able to get through this and speak about it more plainly with the people he cares about, I feel like that would inadvertently have a positive effect on Ruby. Now she can express how she's feeling. And I do like how complex their competitiveness is, where it all stems from childhood and how they perceive acting and how people perceive them. Kana hates the idea that people think that she burned out while Akane keeps on rising, which would mean Akane's way is right. And Akane wants to keep that title of being a genius actress because if Kana steals the show away from her, that would technically mean that Kana's way is right. They were able to talk it out a little bit in this sense of where there's maybe not as much angst towards each other, but they were still able to keep the competitive nature about it. I do hope that Akane wins, only because that would mean Aqua got over is a weird way to saying it, overcame his struggles. Himikawa, I know he's going to be great. So really, the only trump card is Aqua. And I think in the next episode, we're going to go through the whole play. I think most of the play is going to go by pretty quickly. And I think we're going to be focusing most of next episode on Aqua trying to go through the play and dealing with this darkness he has. And I can already see it about him seeing Akane and him finally breaking through and just letting everything out in that moment. Like I can tell it's just to be so emotional. To the point of where I don't think anyone's going to talk about Kana or Akane or Himikawa. It's just primarily going to be him. And I will say Naru is growing on me even more. He was growing on me earlier on because of his hard work ethic. But then also the fact that he's doing some moral good choices now. I really do hope that he also outshines most people. Well, maybe not outshine, but maybe get to a point of where any of the critics and stuff who are watching this play will say how much he's improved. So he has a good base to stand on. Because right now he can only stand on Sweet Today. Anyways, that was my reaction to Oshi no Ko Season 2, Episode 4. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. Because when we know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.